Hey everyone, how's it going? So this is the first video in my incoming freshman advice series, and it's going to be all about packing. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is kind of your roommate situation. So if you're going to college or university and you're living in the dorm rooms with a random roommate, you don't know them, then definitely my first tip would be to contact them and kind of ask what they're going to bring and make a decision between certain items that you're going to share and what person's going to bring what. So you don't want to show up there with 2 fridges, 2 microwaves, and things like that. So you want to kind of split up the duties and the things that you have to buy and are going to share while living in your dorm. So the next big thing kind of to consider when going to your dorm is what you're going to bring all your stuff in. So really what I would suggest is get those big plastic or Rubbermaid containers with the lids and take those to move to university or college. So with those, you're able to pack a lot of stuff in there. It's secure with the top, it's not like a flimsy cardboard box. And while you're at university, you can use those storage bins as extra space to store things in, because in college and university, the dorm rooms tend to be really small, and you really want to maximize the space that you have. So definitely think about getting some Rubbermaid containers, and also at the end of the year you have them there, you can easily pack your stuff in them and bring your stuff home. So definitely that is probably a better option than just using cardboard boxes, because then at the end of the year you have to go buy more and it's just a waste of money. So just invest in something that you're going to be able to use year round. So the next thing to consider is all your clothes. So definitely I would suggest don't bring your whole wardrobe. I know there's some people that bring every single article of clothing that they own, but I think that that is just crazy. I packed a lot of my clothes and brought them with me to my university dorm, but it ended up I didn't wear half of the things, and it just was more of a hassle to get them home at the end of the year than anything. So definitely don't bring your whole wardrobe, just pack the essentials. So if you're in a place that has like a really harsh winter time, so if there's snow and anything like that, definitely bring some boots, and also some rain boots as well, winter coats and things like that. If you do live close to university, I would say leave those things home, and when you go home for Thanksgiving, then you can pick those things up, just to kind of lighten the load when you're taking things to university in the first place. But if you don't and you're not going to be home that often, then I would suggest just bring like 1 good winter coat and a pair of winter boots as well. So also with clothes, you're going to want to bring some kind of formal wear, so whether that be like a suit or a dress, or some kind of fancy shoes and things like that. Definitely consider bringing like 1 good outfit, just in case you do attend any banquets or dinners with faculty members and things like that. So when it comes to all your books and movies, I would say this kind of goes the same thing as the clothes. Don't pack everything. I did bring a lot of my TV series on DVD with me to my dorm room, and I never ended up watching half of them. So definitely don't bring every single DVD that you own or every book that you own. Maybe bring a couple and to rewatch, but you're definitely not going to have time to rewatch and reread your whole entire collection. So a couple things that you're going to need for your actual dorm room, I would suggest, first of all, you're going to need some bedding. So definitely purchase your bedding before you go to university. That'll just make it a lot easier for you. But make sure you check on your school's website as to what size the beds are, because I know in some dorm rooms they have, I think it's the twin, but it's the extra long sheets. So definitely check out what size bed you have before you go, so you don't end up buying the wrong thing. Also, you might want to invest in some sort of mattress topper or like a foam pad, because the beds do tend to be a little uncomfortable because they just reuse the mattresses every year, and they tend to be a little hard when laying on them. So definitely think about that. Is you might also want to pick up a lamp, just a simple desk lamp or something. If you're in a dorm room with your roommate where you're just in one room, 2 beds in one room, you don't want to be disturbing them when they're sleeping by turning the big overhead light on. So you might want to just get a little desk lamp just to light your area up if you're up a little later than your roommate is. So the next thing you should consider is some storage items. So like I said before, maximizing your storage in a dorm room is key. You don't have a lot of space in there, so the more things that you can kind of compile in one really is beneficial. So definitely think about picking up some type of storage bins or baskets just to hold all your non-perishable food things, or maybe your books and movies, or some extra shoes and things like that. So definitely, if you can maximize the space that you have, that's a bonus as well. As for school supplies, you really don't want to overbuy. I know my first year I overbought way too much, and I didn't use half of the supplies that I bought. So definitely think about what you're going to use and the minimum amount that you're going to need. Buy some extra, obviously, like printer paper and pens and pencils, but just don't spend too much money on useless things that you're not going to use. So you're also going to want to make your room feel a little bit more like home. So you're going to probably put some things up on the walls if you're allowed to, so make sure you check with your university's regulations and everything if you can put tacks in the walls or nails and things like that. So things like posters, I know that's what I did. I put up some posters in my room. People often put up pictures of friends and family on bulletin boards and on their walls by their beds as well. So definitely think about something like that to bring as well. And you also want to remember to bring some medicine and some first aid things just in case the inevitable happens. So you're going to want to take things like Tylenol or Advil, aspirin just for things like headaches, maybe some Gravol or things to help you sleep or to get rid of nausea and things like that. Also just some first aid things like Band-Aids, gauze, maybe some throat lozenges, just anything to kind of have there just to prepare you just in case something does happen. And so lastly, there's just a couple miscellaneous items that you should have in your dorm room just to make things run a little bit more smoothly. So definitely pick up like a extension bar or cord, outlet surge protector thing. A lot of the times in dorm rooms they don't have a lot of plugs, and nowadays we do have a lot of electronics, and you're going to want to charge all those things up. So definitely think about getting something to house all your power cords. You will also probably want some sort of scent diffuser or Febreze or anything like that, especially if you're going to be like cooking food in your room. If you do make food, it's a really small space, and the smell of your food is going to linger in there for days. I know a lot of the times people would cook popcorn on our floor, and you could smell popcorn in the hallways for days at a time. So definitely think about getting some kind of scent diffuser or Febreze or something like that. And also remember to pick up some hangers for your clothes. So if you're going to have a closet there, you want to make sure that you have hangers as well. And all your essential laundry supplies. So you're going to want your fabric softener, your detergent, some dryer sheets, and everything like that. And lastly, if you are going to be doing a little bit of eating in your dorm room, definitely picking up some plastic forks and knives and spoons and things like that will make things go a lot smoother for you, because you're not going to have to wash dishes all the time. You can just throw them out. So that is it for this first video in my college advice series for incoming freshmen. So stay tuned for the next video that I make all about dorm life, and that will be uploaded next. So I'll have a link at the end of this video, also in the description below. So you can, I'll leave a slide at the end for you to check out all my links. And I guess that will be it for this video. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.